Hey everyone, I'm gonna run inside now to do a quick video to show you guys how to use your safety razor, a few tips and tricks, and yeah, see you now. Okay, so let me run you through what we have here. I've got an old toothbrush that I've kept. It's a bamboo toothbrush that I've had for ages. I use it for little odd cleaning jobs around the house. So yeah, if you have an old bamboo toothbrush, don't throw it away. You can always use it. Here we have one of the coconut oil and clay soaps that I made. This is actually just a sample size, but yeah, it's just to show you guys what we're going to do now. So this is the Rose Gold Butterfly Safety Razor. I'll show you how it opens now. Yeah, it's really quite easy to use. It twists at the bottom. It can be a little bit tricky, especially if you don't twist it the right way. So make sure that you figure out which way it twists to open and then which way it twists to close. I normally remember by saying righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. It's a way that I remember how to turn things tight or loose. It works with screws as well. Okay, so when it comes to the replacement blades, it is important to be kind of cautious when you change the blade. So I'm going to just quickly show you how to insert a blade. Okay, so you get a few different brands of blades. This is a Bic, but they'll all come in like a little paper sleeve like this, just to protect the blade. So be careful when you do remove the blade that you don't touch the actual sharp edge and that you hold it on either side like I'm doing when you insert it. So you can see I'm never touching the sharp edge and only the ends. And to replace the blade on this butterfly safety razor is so easy. You literally just pop it in there, close it, and there we go. You're ready to go. Open up again when you remove it and literally throw it out. And done. Remember when you're traveling with this specific razor to always put it in its carry case. It will protect both the razor as well as your hands from getting accidental nicks and cuts. Don't try and open the butterfly razor with wet hands, or even this one for that matter, because you will battle, it will slip. But one of my tricks with removing this one, you can see there, I'll hold it in the little cloth. So this one, the whole head comes off from the handle and then it removes in two parts. So there's the bottom part, the blade, and then this is the top part. So basically when I take it apart to replace the blades, I clean in between the inside of the head. You basically get a build up of maybe some lime scale and soap, and even though I guess it's not harmful in any way, it just kind of looks a bit grubby and it's a bit gross. So this is the time that I use to just use the old toothbrush to get in there and just remove a lot of the old muck and soaps build-up that's come over the last few weeks. I do this on both sides and you'll see it just really comes out nice and clean. And I mean, it is stainless steel, so this specific razor I've been using, like I said, over 2 years, and it still looks pretty much as good as new when you've cleaned it up. Okay, so it's nice and clean. I'm going to put a new blade. Be careful, of course, of the sharp edges side and hold it on the sides. Put the new blade in and then close the bottom of the safety razor. Basically, you'll see if it's in the wrong way around, you won't be able to use it. So if you put it this way around, you won't be able to use your razor. In a way, this is great for when you're traveling because you won't be able to cut yourself if your razor's in your toiletry bag. I made the mistake of not switching it around when I traveled the once, and I kind of nicked my finger when I reached in to grab something out of my toiletry bag. So with this one, it is important to maybe keep it in its own carry case, or then just switch the bottom around so that basically you don't nick yourself. Okay, I'm going to show you what I do with the used blades once I've actually used them and I need to dispose of them. I'm just quickly going to go fetch my little tin that I put them in so I can show all of you. So basically I got this tin, it was an evaporated milk tin, and it got this cool pull thing. So basically it's already got a slot in there, and I just throw my used blade in there once it's been used, and yeah, the whole tin with the blades can now be recycled. So when it comes to shaving, there are a few tips and tricks that I'll show you now that you should keep in mind. One is I like to use obviously a natural soap bar that foams really well. It gives a great slip and it moisturizes your skin without irritation when you shave. When you actually start shaving, it's important to hold the angle of the blade to about a 30-degree angle and to work quite slowly. This might seem kind of strange in the beginning, but working slowly and precisely is probably the biggest tip I can give that won't leave any nicks. Okay, I've got a scratch and a mole on my arm, but even going over it, I'm not scratching the scratch open or hurting the mole at all. Make sure that there's enough slip. If you need to apply more soap, do so. You just want to get a good amount of slip. But basically, don't put any pressure, downward pressure when you shave. You want it to glide over the skin, because just gliding over the skin, it's going to cut the hairs. I know with normal shavers, we tend to use quite a bit of pressure. But with this one, you basically just need to glide and you'll feel it leaves your skin silky smooth. And there we go. Thanks, guys.